welcome back to my channel. This is Chin speaking. This is day 41. I do this English speaking exercise, and just now I watched a video from YouTube. I subscribed some foreigner who live in English, who live in China, and this foreigner is coming from the United States, and he has been living in China mainland for more than 15 years. And he came 15 years ago as a English teacher to teach some children in kindergarten, and he are now living in China for so many years. And he shared some ideas with us why some foreigners are leaving China. And yes, of course, some foreigners are still living in China, but some people are deciding to leave China. So I try my best to remember what he said. I have no script, so I'm just retelling his idea. There are some reasons why people are leaving China. Number one is a language barrier. Some people said, Chinese is the most difficult language to learn. So many foreigners, they can speak English. They want to teach English in China, but they find that they couldn't speak any Chinese. So for even living in China for many years, they still couldn't speak Chinese fluently. So for many people, if you want to find a partner, if you want to find a boyfriend or girlfriend, if they couldn't speak Chinese, it's a very big barrier for them to find a serious partner. So this is the number one barrier, language barrier. And number two is housing. In the United States or any other developed country, many people get used to living in a very big house, very species house. But in China, most Chinese people are living in a 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom condo. So they will feel a little bit not so comfortable, and some foreigners might find some big house to live in, but that will cost them a lot of money to live in. If they earn 30,000 RMB, but they spend 1,000 or 15,000 RMB in their house, to rent their house, that doesn't make sense. Okay, this is the second reason, housing. And the third reason is the meal. It's the meal. In the United States or UK, you might find some Chinese restaurants in your hometown, but the flavor is not so authentic. If you come to China, you will find lots of authentic Chinese cuisine. But some people couldn't get used to it, and some people might try to find their hometown meal to eat. But in China, a Western restaurant is a lot expensive. That means you will spend a lot of money on eating. And also, Number 4 reason is culture difference. If you're living abroad, if you go abroad, you might find some behaviors that local people doing is not so normal in your culture. And this difference is normal. You will find it very normal if you go to any other country, and not just in China. So culture difference, you might find some Chinese people speeding in the street. You might find them riding e-bikes in the wrong direction, and they are doing whatever they want to do. But you need to keep it in mind that China is a very big country. Then there are tons of people living here. There are always some people doing those things. Those things are also the same things that many Chinese people won't feel good about them. And if you don't like it, many Chinese people also don't like it. If you don't like it, I think the way you can do about it is to go to a bigger city, a modern city. In my opinion, if you're living in Beijing or Shanghai, those things are less often to see. I couldn't see if they are disappearing in those cities, but they are not so often for you to see. So if not so feel so comfortable to those things, to those behaviors, just go to a modern city. China is very big and there are a lot of people, so to keep it in mind. And also, the last reason I can remember is many foreigners want to earn a lot of money, and by doing some very simple work. And about 20 or 10 years ago, that might be possible. But now, with the developing of China, if you want to earn the same money, you need to be more professional. You couldn't teach some random English, teach some very simple English to children in kindergarten and earn so much money. So you need to, but many people think they can earn a lot of money. They have the same old idea in their mind. They want to earn the same money and by doing very simple work. But it's not so easy in China nowadays. And they want to, but they couldn't or they won't do a more complex work. That's difficult for them to earn a lot of money. So those people are complaining those things day in and day out, and at some point after several years they might pack their backpack and leave China and go back to their hometown or go to another country. But I think if you go abroad, there will be, if you go abroad, that will be very normal for you. You need to get used to the circumstances of that country, and you get used to the custom of that country. So that's what I get from that video. This is day 41, and thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye.